FS19 gameplay video. First off, I do have $10.7 million. Yes, I did kind of cheat, because I downloaded this new government subsidy mod, which is actually really amazing, if you need money quickly. It's a government subsidy sign, and basically buy it for $0, and it gives you $150,000 euros or pounds. I have not tested it on the other settings. I'm guessing it'll be less on the lower difficulties. We'll test it out in a little bit. We'll just go ahead and see. Basically, what we're doing right now is we're harvesting. I did not plant this field, but I did go ahead and get a. I did go ahead and get the fertilizer and just go ahead and spray these fields. And that way we get the most for it, because we're not going to recrop these. We are going to recrop these, but we're not going to recrop these with a normal crop. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just recrop this field as complete. We might do cotton, not cotton. We might do cotton a little here and there in the other field, but I think mainly what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do either. Well, with this field, we're going to turn it into an animal farm. I think we're going to go ahead and do like. I'm going to do cows, or we'll possibly do horses as well. I'm going to do horses a bit differently this time. Like instead of doing just one animal pen, I'm going to go ahead and do 2 horse pens, one for horses that I am currently working on getting their stat up, and then I transfer them over to the one where when I have their stat up all the way, I go ahead and transfer them over to the other horse paddock. At whatever location that may be. I'll probably put it on opposite ends. Because I want it to be a bit different way. I want there to be something. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna make it so it's kind of obvious. Okay, this is. Well, plus the horses that are in it should, tell me. But I want it to be somewhat obvious that okay, this is not. Like this is one with horses that are not all the way leveled up, and this is the one with horses that are. So, yeah, but right now we're gonna go ahead and plant that grass, and then we'll probably do like cows, and maybe we'll do silage. We might have to do total mixed rations. I'm not entirely sure. If we could sell slurry, we'll try and sell slurry, but right now we need to kind of finish that off. We'll cut the grass, because we are gonna do bunkers. Which is actually why we got these. It's not for the bunker part, but we got these, because I want to test them out. Just curious. It is, both of these are mods. They're in the large chapter section, and yes, we will run big buds on these fields. I just wanted to buy this real quick. We'll go ahead and run some big buds very soon. Let's see, Fent 900 Vario, $278,000 euros per pound, takes up 1 slot. So I actually might run the Fent. I want to run the big buds, because they are really powerful, but this will actually do. Let me actually see. And there's a Challenger MT700 E-Series Stealth, which of course we'll go ahead and take a look at those in a minute. But let me go ahead and look at the cedars, because we're going to need grass and oats. I think with the field 5, go ahead and look at that. We'll go ahead and be oats. Then we'll kind of keep planting those oats, keep that going. We do actually have a farm right down here. So I'll probably get, I'm probably going to like trade this in for brand new, for a bigger one. It is a nice harvester to begin with, but we do have the money to upgrade, and we're going to use that. And I think eventually we will. We'll probably actually sell that sign. I'm actually going to sell that sign now. We could buy it if we need money. We can go ahead and click on that. Well, actually no. We'll wait until we buy that stuff. All right. So. Yeah, so here's the Challenger. Hold on, now I have. There you go. Alright, so this has the back hitch. It has a 3-point hitch on the back and a weight on the front. It has the 4 stages of lighting. 1, which is the front. And it turns on the brake lights. 2, which turns on the top rear lights. 3. Oh, this has 3 stages, right? And that turns on the side lights, and then 4. I'll pass that in a minute. And then really nice covering over here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep this because I'm gonna use this possibly. Let's go look at these cedars. So the biggest one, this is gonna run 270. So yeah, we'll go ahead and. So that will be more than enough. So it's the FS939 variant because I have actually upgraded the engine in it to run at whatever it is set to run at. What does this baby run at? It runs at 396 horsepower or 291 kilowatts. So I got a John Deere because, you know, why not? There's that, and it also has the changing driving direction, which is really a really great feature. I absolutely love this feature. So this is going forwards, backwards, which I'm not sure why I took like that, whatever. This is going forwards, backwards. Absolutely fantastic. Let's go ahead and hook this up. Which you don't really need that, but it's just nice to have. It's just a nice little feature. Because I believe it's a little smoother running stuff. So I believe that can also actually have. Yeah, I believe that can actually have fertilizer as well, but we have the big fertilizer sprayer. So let's go ahead and take another close look at this. So it says caution heavy, detail on that, really nice. I mean, this is amazing. And then it even says a 1921 Nm, whatever that means, I don't know. Probably the weight or the width, or maybe what the I don't know, the bolts maybe. To put those things on, and then it's absolutely amazing details in this. And as you can see. It's hard to see, but there's a little bit of detail there. That'd be the serial number, I guess, and whatnot. Caution hot, no step. I guess the rescue. What the is this? I guess you pull this little bar or something that. Like, there's like a little something here to rescue, I don't know. We'll see that in a minute. Then rescue. The person inside, I really don't get it. I don't get what that means. I really don't. No step. Oh, let's put the gas in. Good to know. This is a stealth. This is the stealth version. And then it has, oops, on the top here, MT775E stealth. You can, the E's under there. It's covered, but it's under there. And stealth. It's in the ghost graphics, which is fantastically awesome. And there it says no step and intake. I love how actually the letters are broken up a little. I think that's a really cool little extra little detail. There's a stealth on the window. I kind of want to use this because it is stealth. But I don't want too many vehicles running, and we do have plenty of money for it. It is really freaking nice. You know, we'll probably need 2 of these anyways. 2 things going, so why not? We'll go ahead and buy another one. Actually, what is this? Hold on. This is 640 horses. 25 meters. So maybe that wasn't the biggest. Not bad. You know what? I didn't buy any seeds yet. Of course, it doesn't matter because we have tons of money. Let's go ahead and just buy the biggest that we can get. Let's see how much. Which this thing does not. Let's go ahead and look over here. That tractor does not actually have. Like the stealth tractor does not have a changeable power, so it's 384 horses. So you know what? We'll go ahead and buy a few big buds. We'll run some big buds. We'll essentially go ahead and we will sell these straight off. So let's see, that, sell that. I'm not gonna sell that. That actually has crop in it right now. So we're gonna go ahead and buy some big big buds. We'll go ahead and go, I don't know, I think we'll go standard to get around on the roads. I really want to do this. I really want to do that. I also really want to do that. However, that's just not going to be smart on these roads. So we'll go ahead and buy 2 of these. These have 1,100 horsepower each. So, but 747, absolutely insane beasts. As you see, they spawned in behind me. Oh my god, they're insane. I honestly cannot wait to do Welkers. Welkers is one map that I am going to be playing on all the time because I loved it in FS17. I cannot wait for it to come out in FS19. I cannot wait for that to be on the list. I cannot wait to see. I don't even know where to find that list, to be honest. But it's in the forum somewhere. I can't find it. I've always been bad at finding stuff on the interwebs. So yeah, that's not in my jurisdiction at all. But you know, whenever the list does get updated, there's a YouTuber that I follow. I think FS Club is his name, and he always says, you know, this is what's, you know, what's currently, you know, under mod review. So, alright, so we have this, which would be, let's see, we just playing right, so we have 2 of these. So does this hold anything, or let's see, that's the air cart. So we could use. It doesn't really matter. So I think we'll go ahead and use these because it doesn't superly duperly matter. I think. I don't know what Wilger's Farms actually uses. I don't think it's these. I think it's a lot bigger than these. So yeah, I think it's like the other one, but it's not red. I don't remember it being red. I don't recall it being red. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get these hooked up. So. I cannot wait for the big brute to come out, which is basically a fertilizer sprayer. Not the biggest fertilizer sprayer, but it would just do so well. Alright, so that engine just, oh my gosh, that thing is insane. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Alright, loved it. I absolutely love it. It is insanely amazing. Okay, what do I want to use here? I want to try to use a front loader, but yeah, I guess we'll use a front loader for now. We can always change tools, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna just message a friend. And if Welkers for some odd reason comes out tomorrow, which I don't think it will, probably has at least another week or two before it's even on the short list for testing. If it's even close, I don't know. But if it happens to come over tomorrow for some reason, I will explore when I get home, because I'm going somewhere to watch Super Bowl. So, yeah, I won't really be able to get on during the day. So, yeah, I got stuff to do IRL. But, yeah, so. Then let's see, front loader. I hope you change the color of this. I haven't even looked. You can't. That is. That stinks. Hello there. Thank you for joining. We'll use this. Not really. Actually, I don't know if I want to use it actually. I do want to try the Manitou. We'll actually try the telehandler. We'll try the Manitou telehandler. see how this thing does. I really don't like the front pivot things. So I don't know if it's the front pivot. Yeah, it looks like it is a front pivot. Yeah, I don't like that, but that's whatever. So I'm going. What is it? That's weird. Of course, like that. Would be wheelers, telehandlers. Telehandler? Hold on, what the freak? Yeah, telehandlers. Okay, so we're gonna go with the pallet fork. That's exactly what we need. Alright, let's go ahead and just get this out of there. We're not going to hook up the other 747 to the stuff yet, because we're going to get the seed in this one and get that one kind of at least past the tracks and probably pull it off the side of the road. And then we'll hook that one up and get it filling up with seed, and then, or actually, you know what? Now what if my back's here? I'm thinking because I actually got, I don't know if you saw, but I also got these. So I was gonna just go ahead and just place the seed tank down and fill that up over there, which I probably would do at some point, but I'm gonna wait till I clear off the land and basically place down the animal pens and all that, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do that. But yeah, so seed bags. Alright, so do we actually ever sell the government subsidy thing? Oh, I sold the only thing that was over there, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, not a big deal. We're gonna buy a truck and get that going. Fill the additional tank, which is good. We can hold a lot, but we're only going to put in 1,000 liters because we're not going to actually have it run down. So. Tricky part of getting us out of here, but I think we can just do a nice solid right turn. Can we get that? Is that enough room to hook up the other 747? Because I kind of want to just wait for the train to pass. Yeah, that should be enough. We're actually going to back it up a bit too. Wheat, barley, oat, canola, soybeans, oilseed radish, and grass. You turn that off, as beautiful as that engine is. Oh, that sounds so great. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. I drive first person and it's kind of fun, but I love third person because I can just hear that. Good break. Alright, that train just passed, so we'll go ahead and this is the tricky part. And even trickier will be actually getting it over the bridge. I might actually have to back it up onto... Can I close that? is that? Okay, I want to okay. There we go. Okay. Right, so gotta hold to close it, all you do is open the cover and then close the cover and there we go. Alright. This is where it gets nerve-wracking. Not nerve-wracking, but a little tricky because I don't want to knock down any signs. Not a huge deal if we do, not even a deal if we do, but it's trying to be kind of somewhat realistic. Granted, we made like probably about $13 million in a matter of 2-3 in-game days without really actually doing any work, but yeah. I don't want the government subsidies. And I don't really want to get it started yet either because I want to get it started, but I want to wait for the cotton to finish or be almost finished, and also I gotta get that other bale. So. I could probably buy like every single field right now, but we'll get this going and we'll sell. So we're gonna sell the government subsidy mod, not delete it, but just sell that bit. And well, let's just in case something happens, let's go ahead and just save. Right. We might actually be able to make this thing fit, just barely. As long as we don't clip this tree, it should be. Right. Nope, I didn't clip something. Oh, yep, knew it. Trying not to do that, but like I said, not a huge deal. Of course, like my fault for not just going straight through down the middle and actually trying to do some tricky stuff to try and avoid that. Yeah, that's actually. Yeah, I'm really bad at that. Just gonna move this. I need to collect all that anyway, so. And we can always stop it from planting this, not a huge deal. Now, we're not gonna fully collect that, just move it out of the way just enough. We'll just go back and mow through all that. And I saw a map that, not a map, but I saw part of the map, that, I can't remember who it is that was making it. I can't remember if it was Black Sheep, or Never's Paradise, but, it was a well-known person for doing a very good job, and the map looks fantastic. It's coming out onto everything, so. Alright, so. Yeah, see, this is the width, it's gonna finish, like. It'll finish the field pretty quickly, we can put it that way. So, worst case scenario, we stop it, but I want to at least get the other one hooked up, get that loaded up, get that over here. Because eventually we are going to actually, I think I will plant that other field, oats, and then we'll just go ahead and, we'll need oats for the horses, so, I think I'll probably level this field out, like completely level this thing out. It'll be cliff sides, that'll include, enough room to get some grass from this. I'm gonna plant it all grass first, and then we'll work with it. And when I go to do all the editing of the field, I will try to get this thing going so it's at least somewhat. It is grass, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal if it grows before anything else. But I'll save it, and I'll move everything off the field, save it. Of course, I'll let it actually grow out to be grass, so it's not just so hey, here's whatever. Which I need. If I need to plow something, I will. But like okay, this is grass. Awesome. Make sure that. Okay, easy. Engine 7 go breaking off. Fuel usage low. Refill fuel. Buy refill seed. Buy. Good. Fertilizer Sprayer. That's good. Yes, it's not exactly even, but that's okay. We don't really want it to even start. I'm not completely on the field. It's pretty much mostly on the field. Yeah, so we'll have to go back and check on that. So I think a good way to do that would go over here and just check. And then once that's closing in to once that 747 is closing in on the harvester, we are going to just go ahead and stop the 747. It'll close in on the harvester pretty fast, and probably by the time we get down all the way down to the spinnery at like the bottom middle of the map, it'll probably be caught up. So, and I put in the Mapper's Paradise placeable ideas chat an idea for like a cotton or a cotton storage space, because like if you want to save your cotton, you can't really save it unless you keep it out in big bales. Like, these are huge bales. These are going to take up a lot of storage. I think they're about 20,000 liters each, but still they take up a lot of storage, a lot of space, and you can't exactly just like, they're not like regular bales. You can just stack them up high and then use something to get it off. I don't think you could even lift these with anything. So, I mean, that's where that's why I think that'd be big. Of course, probably only a PC thing, but I mean, if they bring it out and it's only PC, then well, PC gets something cool again. So, I mean, they've gotten a lot of cool mods. I'm sure. I haven't looked because I know no matter what, I'm gonna be jealous because they would be able to get it. And it's probably not even possible, to be honest. But I put it out there. I'll take this left here. So, I think this is actually where the other sign was at for the government subsidy thing. Well, I think I'll probably go straight. You'll see where that road ends up. Probably shouldn't, but worst case scenario, I reset these. See? Boom, 181,000. So you can make some money off the bales. Of course, don't forget, the money you make for them is going to go down each time you sell them. So that's why I think being able to store them would be great. You sell your initial first bales and maybe just save them until you're pretty much broke, and then you save them until you're broke, and then you sell, and then you're really not making as much as you would the first time. You did the first time, but you're making more than you would have if you just kept selling and selling and selling. Because in this game, without like the instant money mods, you pretty much, no matter what, whether you start off the 1.2 million, or whether you start off the whether you do start from scratch, you can take out the 1.2 million, take out another 400,000 or 500,000, whatever. No matter what the map, if you do cotton, that's all you're gonna do. So if you do root crop, that's pretty much all you're gonna do, because they're not exactly cheap to start. They're gonna cost you, because don't forget, you'll need a field, you'll need, I mean, unless you're a new farm, you might actually to get away with doing cotton just barely, by taking out a loan. I mean, no matter what, you're gonna have to take out a loan. I can guarantee you that. But if you do, the new farm might be able to take out like a loan and do, because you'll already have like the small, you have a small harvester and seeder and the cultivator and small tractors and whatnot. So you'll have that to go do small time crops like that. But then you might be able to do that and cotton. Yeah, it is possible. I mean, I haven't tried it, but I'm pretty sure that you would be able to do it that way. But again, I haven't tried it, so I'm just gonna advance the time a little. Not really too concerned. I need to get that other field done, but I'm not going to be doing cotton again, so I'm not buying 2 cotton harvesters just to do 1 field. I mean, that's ridiculous. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and let's just let's go sell that government subsidy thing. Because we have 9.6 million, and I kind of want to do it a little more. So let's sell that. We can always buy another one for $0. So I feel like I should leave like $100 or something like that, because you are making $150,000 or dollars, euros, or pounds every hour. And it's not every day; it's every hour. Even every day would be really good. But every hour is like holy. So. Yeah, the weird thing is I ran over this and it does not want to actually get cut. Oh, that's great. We can kind of do that ourselves, so once that actually comes, so we'll actually have to, not a big deal. Thing to finish. We'll get out of the way of that too. We'll get that. Doing the same. Alright. Kind of by luck, I should leave that field actually. Gonna run over there real quick. I have traffic turned off, because it's easier that way. No train, no train. This is oats. Yes, okay, let's go ahead and buy that. What is this line over here? I know field 1 is going to be grass. I'm not too worried about that though, I'm not concerned about that, we have plenty of grass. But oats right here would be fantastic. So kind of harvest that, get that done. And this is barley, but that's been harvested, so that's okay. I don't know which one is going on the field, but that's not big. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go for Axial flow? Yeah, axial flow. Actually, what's the one we can put a tow with us? A tow behind us. Headers. We'll go with this one. I want to use. No, why not? With the vent calendar. Yes. Yeah. So we can. Oh damn! It's actually eating up crops. That's not good, dude. We need to freaking move that out of there. That's really. That's what I was afraid of. So that's what I don't like right there. I mean, not like I don't like. I'm glad that you can actually go over crop and just like totally replant, like if you really want to. But when you don't, it's like, it's not too bad though. So we'll not gonna do anything about it. But I guess I could back out and restart the save. Alright, so let's go ahead. There it is. Now transfer to the top of the map, but we'll be here any second now. Not any second, but oh, it's pretty neat to go there, but that's okay. What's with the tire? So I'll go ahead and start harvesting oats. We'll put that few of those oats too. Or if we make that, alright, I'm gonna think here. We'll reevaluate these fields real quick. The flatter field is the one that we should use for our placeables, you know, like the cows and the horses and possibly pigs. I don't know if we do pigs; those are really complicated. I normally don't do pigs until I'm really comfortable with the game and really comfortable with the map. Really, the map, especially now that we actually place them on our own and the ground adjusts. I gotta get really comfortable with the map before I do something as complicated as pigs. Alright, hold on. Sorry, I'm on the Mapper's Paradise map. There's something that you can, Discord. There's something that you can stack, and the moderator saying you can stack the cotton bales. So I'm telling that I'm on PS4, so I have a PS4 roll, So he probably knows, well, duh, I know what green means. Like, hey, I'm a moderator here. Like, I'm just double checking. Because I'm actually going to try that. It says, use a wheel loader with pallet forks. I think we will try it. I'm going in the wrong field. Left. Alright, let's get... oh, it's not a full circle. That's sad. The train is on a full circle by the time I can... Alright, oh, we gotta redo that. I might wanna... I wish I... can I... oh. I should probably put traffic cones as a suggestion idea. You know what? I'll be smart about this, and I'm actually gonna go down this way. That should fill it up at least 2 more times. So we'll actually need to move. Or you move the mower forward, which will mow as we do that. And then... oh my gosh, so let's try... no, I don't want to run into an issue with the train, so let's actually... actually get it going this way. Let's go ahead and just throw that right there. Oops. There we go. Alright, I don't want to do straw slots because I'm not picking those up. I'm not picking up the straw. We should for the cows, so we should. But at the same time, we shouldn't because we're just gonna do basic stuff. Yeah. Like, because we don't even have the storage for it right now. So, we have the money for storage. That's obviously not the problem. We have $9 million, euros or pounds. But it's just the place for... what did he say to use? He said, no, I'm just gonna screenshot what he said so I can try and use it. Wheel loader with pallet forks. Alright, so... that's almost full. Awesome. Alright, let's see here what we're gonna do. We need to move this. If I take this fish over, but I don't think it's the easy way, so. That's a really good way. Wow, it's smarter when you can just work harder. There's the train again. That train is on the GTA train. Just saying, I just want to move it a little bit. To be out of the way. Hello there, thank you for joining. Alright, we'll pick that up, not a big deal. Alright, smack me in the face, please, thank you. Sheesh. Ugh, okay, the harvest says, I need a freaking better view, dang it. There's like, we need to be able to buy a freaking helicopter and just fly a helicopter around, I'm just saying. Oh, you know what, let's actually go into landscape mode. Of course. Can we reset? No, okay. Placeables, we'll place down, I don't know. Water, there we go. Reset camera, there we go. How do I freaking zoom? Alright, so, thinking. That's actually good, that's actually a good idea. Let's do the levelity of the land. So, I might be able to use, I know I don't own the field yet. I'll probably keep, I think this already grows grass, so we can keep that as grass. We'll probably plant this as, oats, and then this might be our field on the land. We'll probably level this out a little. This could probably be, we'll probably just go ahead and redo this. We'll probably make that our, we'll probably flatten that land out. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's buy that. And buy, because we have the money. We'll actually let that grow into whatever's going to grow. This is grass, so that's not going to change. And if it does, well, we can just change it ourselves. Who cares? Where am I going? I'm going this way. Yippee-ki-yay. Okay. Yeah, so that's gonna need, we're gonna need, we're gonna need a trailer for that. We're gonna need a tipper. So, I'm gonna get the Wilson because some rules and everything else. Rules. No, this Wilson pace setter does actually, it's amazing. I mean, it's got 2 different freaking spots, so, yeah. Other thing is we're actually buying silo. That is fantastic. So we can use a railroad silo west. We can do like a whole bunch of oats. Now, are we by the bunker by any chance, or are we just not that close to the bunker? We're on the opposite side of the map of the bunker, aren't we? Restaurant, shop, elevator, sawmill, pork grain, lime station, biogas plant, animal dealer, spinnery, biomethane plant. Come on. Am I missing it? Am I just not seeing the bunker? Or is the heating plant pretty much it? Okay, I'm missing it, aren't I? I think the biomethane plant, is it? No, that can't be right. Where's South Grants? Hold on. Ranch? Not looking for the ranch. Port grain elevator, line station. Biogas. Oh, the biogas plant, that's it, isn't it? Well, before we even focus on this right here, which is probably the place where I can go to it, let's actually just go ahead and go. Yeah, the biogas. Okay, how much does this land earn? It's $769,000. Let's see where we are right there. I could buy field 7. I mean, let's actually go ahead and let's visit it. Line station, biogas plant. How about land thing? Animal dealer? Nice. Like I said, we probably buy all the land to be honest. And have probably no money left over. Now that I'm looking at all these prices, good lord. My goodness. Alright, yeah, so, but that's not a big deal. So, I think it would be really cool if, like, maybe for, FS20, like, when you buy the land, if there's houses on it, you can actually, like, rent those houses out to, like, you actually get, or like you can either keep renting those out to the AI, and then you get a little bit of income from that. And like when you buy land, you can actually put AI rentable houses on it, and then you can I mean we can do with streets, without streets, you know, whatever. Dirt roads, like there'd be like a bunch of different kind of little things. I think that'd be really cool to do. We don't need that. What do we need? I don't even. Alright, so it looks like there's a little back road here. If I take field 7, I'll take these. I wish I could build a bridge of my own. Completely honest, I wish I could, but I can't. So, that's that. Alright, what is like the highest? I think about here is where we should start. When escaping. There we go. Yeah, we're going to take. Is that? That it is. Alright, so that was a quick interruption. Oh, it's that glitch again. Easy fix that glitch. Well, first off, we should really get that fixed. Sad wear and tear, look at that ridiculous. Of course it did the freaking field. But still. Alright, so, easy fix that is it back out. Which I have a video on that, which basically just saying that. Alright, cool game. Go back to career. Obviously the 8.4 million. You can see I have played, time played like 2 hours, 29 minutes. That's pretty much the time that I played on this, so, yeah. And you see we already have like 10 million, which we actually technically made probably about 14, 15 million, but I spent a lot of it on equipment, and stuff like that, so, we have spent a lot of it on, equipment and stuff like that. So, we have one bale that is ready for attempting to stack it. We have one field being harvested. Actually, 2 fields being harvested, actually, that's not true. One field of oats being harvested, at which then we are going to possibly turn that into a field for the animals. By that I mean like the animal pens. And then the other 2 fields will be, we'll buy the other 2 fields, and one will be grass, and one will be, we'll let the other one grow out first, we'll let that one, let the AI plant that, and then no matter what it is, unless it's like a root crop or something stupid like that, that we're not going to need right now, because we'll do root crops on our own. Well, actually, if it's potatoes, we'll go ahead and do it. And we'll store the potatoes, because then we can actually use those potatoes. So when I'm doing potatoes, when I'm planting potatoes, I like to actually use potatoes I have to plant, because you can do that. You can grow potatoes, and you can use those to plant, and then they actually multiply by, I think it's like, what is it, so at least 10, 15 times by now. So, I'm going to have to do a test on that, but I'm going to really figure it out, but. Actually, let's not do that. I want to get this thing repaired, actually. Now that I think about that, let's go ahead and let's just do miscellaneous vehicle workshop. We're not going to put it right there, because that would be really dumb. We do need to get this repaired. I'm not actually sure about losing anything over here, so go ahead and just plop that right there. So we'll let it finish up this row, so that's just one row done. I don't worry about, you know, going back and missing any, making it uneven. This is about half right now, so it's probably getting less. I think it's going to take more wear and tear for it to actually bring it down to where it's actually picking up less, or collecting less, whatever, harvesting less. Yeah. But all the same, I would just much rather get it done and get it repaired and get it back. Actually, I think, can I place down one of these? If I can place down one of these real close, I'm actually going to do like right about there. So we'll need to get the semi up on this. Okay, I really don't like how it just automatically spawns real close. That is really annoying. So we'll get this going. We'll go ahead and pick up the so we'll wash this off, get this repaired. I just want to see the rust. Like, and I do want to see the rust damage on all the vehicles. Like I said, I would do a long time ago. So apologies for not getting that done. Hello there, thank you for joining us. Going to wash this off real quick. Okay, I do love how that's not that loud. Maybe it's because I have a volume setting turned down. No, that's not. But, alright. Alright, so in about 6 minutes-ish, we'll actually get another $150,000, euros, or pounds. Whatever currency you like to use, that is perfectly fine. Can I drive forward? Thank you. Alright, it's going to turn it off anyway, so we're going to go ahead and repair nothing. Is it not close? Not pretty close enough. Alrighty, well. Can I close something now? Should be. That needs to be increased. Alright, repair. Age 3 days. 1,000. Okay, that's 13,000. Daggone. That's a lot of money. Let's repair 3. No. Okay. That's close enough. The good thing is we can unload the unfinished bale, but we're not going to do that. And then, so we're actually going to get this going again, and then we're going to go ahead and get the harvester. Not the harvester. We're going to get the tipper for field 3. I was going to say field 5. The tipper for field 5 is actually back there. Not connected to each other, or not connected to the semi, but behind the semi. And then we're gonna we're gonna finish with this field, get that 747 going, get the other 747 loaded up. But as we're emptying the harvester on field 3, we're going to get a wheel loader and a pallet fork, get that over here, and try and lift that bale. If we can lift the bale, we're going to move them, and we're going to try and stack them. So, is that not loading? Alright, now I take a turn actually picking up all the grass right over here. I'm actually tempted just to reset it and then refuel it. I'm not going to. So, while we're taking this nice little drive, or long drive, whatever, if you wouldn't mind going ahead and hitting that subscribe button, that'd be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell as well. So, almost ready to try and lift that up with a wheel loader and pallet forks. Of course, this person did do it on PC, so it might not work on PS4. I honestly don't think it will, just because PC can do a lot more. I don't mean like with mods. Obviously, with mods, you can do a lot more than without mods on PS4. But what I mean is, you can do more on PC generally most of the time with most games than you can. Even the standard game. It'll have more content for it that you can do because there are more controls, and sometimes it'll be a little better. Of course, you can also go ahead and go into a little coding, buy a wheel loader while we're sitting here. Wheel loader. We'll go with the JCB because this has less power and it actually takes less slots. Oh, that's hard to decide. 24 miles an hour. More. Well, what's the weight on this thing? That's what I want to know. Like, this honestly looks like it would have heavier wheels, so we're gonna go with. We'll try both. Michelin. We do narrow twin wheels. Twin wheels. Yeah, we're gonna go heavy. We can. For the top heavy. No, I haven't even seen the options for here. Room color. Yeah, it just does not look right without that. The only time I've ever seen a JCB in real life is with yellow rims. I don't know why that is. Front twin wheels, standard, front yes. Novian, looks like that's the communal tires. Probably dead wrong on that, but the Michelin and Michelin looks like Michelin just looks thicker and heavier that way. So we'll go ahead and do that. So we now need a wheel loader attachment. So to put this down here, awesome, awesome, awesome. Pallet fork. Can't change the color of that. Wow. So we'll get those going very shortly up there. Do we have a train going? Alright. Yeah. For those of you who have stuck with me for the entire stream so far, I do greatly appreciate it. Well, I'll actually end this stream after we have tested out the stacking of the bale. The cotton bale, that is. We know we can stack the normal bales. At least I sure hope so, because if there's no glitch preventing us from doing that. And you know what? Actually, hold on. Now I'll think about it. Not about the bales, but just the row. Maybe thinking better. I don't know. If I can, after I harvest that field, since it's going to be grass anyway, so I planted grass. I'm actually going to. No, I can't because of the train track. Ugh, giants. Not a big deal. So we have the time going at slow 5 times, so it'll stay daylight, and then so we get closer and closer to the next growing. But look at that, why it didn't switch with me, so this is still 50% fertilized. Alright. You know what? It doesn't matter. I honestly, at this point, I don't even care. Like, I legit don't even care at this point. I just want to get this done, so that way this isn't too long of a live stream. Live streams are meant to be short, however, I don't need people watching forever, as much as I do like you watching. Whoever it is, I doubt that. I don't know who you are, but I do appreciate the fact that you are sick with me, and I don't know if this is entertaining, so I don't mean like cut it short and be entertaining. You're like, but if you want me to do more live streams, just leave a like, leave a comment. You can also tweet at me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is ZachRider747, or Instagram. You can, I guess, somehow message me there. My Instagram is ZachRider747, so it's whatever. So whatever you feel like doing, just tweet me, Instagram me, Discord me. My Discord is ZachRider747, number 9015. So, however you want to contact me. Tell me to keep doing more. Or keep with a live stream it again, or something like that. Or live stream another one. That's probably not going to, but if you do want to, then please tell me. I should probably figure out how the heck to work this thing. I think I've got it figured out. Can I sing this thing? This actually looks really cool. I might want to keep this just for the cool factor. 2, 3. Oh, this looks really cool like that. Okay. I can't see in first person. Does it have like a little lever thing to show you how far you want to inject your arm? Does that work? No, I don't think that's what that's for, because I cannot. I think that's to get your aim right somehow. Yep. In real life, you probably would know how to do that. That probably would actually help. But I don't drive on these in real life. I do have crowd protection off because, well, I want to slowly turn stuff on once I actually get used. I haven't played this game in a while. I've been playing it on and off the past few months ever since I got it. But don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic game, but just a few bugs that not done too well. So. Oh, you know what we can probably do then? Alright, that actually gives me an idea. Which we will test out. So sorry to keep you for a little bit longer. Hopefully you are willing to stay with me. And this will really come up there. This will really be great when we can actually have the flatbed trailer. With the really long flat. I hope they bring that out again. That was fantastic. Technology. So, but if we can actually put these on the back of the flatbed and make it really long and just keep it going, then yes, we probably actually can't do anything right now because there's nothing that's really long enough. So, we can. Possibly stack fails. I'll put it down in case I actually have to leave the game. That way it doesn't glitch out and then I can't get it off. That is one of the circle bugs with bales that I have come across. And obviously not come across with cotton bale because I didn't even know you could lift it. So, let's see that. Alright, so we don't need the JCB. I'll probably test the JCB. I don't know. We'll see. We'll probably keep the JCB because you make plenty of money for everything. It doesn't really matter. So. No, we need to actually do that because we are going to go ahead and flatten out this area a little bit. We're going to level it out, place down some animal pens. Probably not going to bring the animals to it quite yet. I think I'm definitely going to plant that grass. I know it doesn't need grass, but whenever I'm placing down animal pens, I like to have it grass because in the grass area around the animal pen, I can actually use as extra land for grass. So, sculpting, we will go with, let's actually do shape. How's that looking? That's not too bad. Let's actually go and save that real quick. So if I don't like it, I can just go ahead and, I had a feeling that I could just do it. So I do like how it kind of gets rid of the grass. I wish you could regrow the grass, but not a huge deal. We can sow a field, or not sow a field. We can plow. We can plow a field. Here, we can plow a field, and then yeah, so not a huge deal. If we don't like what we're doing. So we do that. And that's a little bit, that's a little awkward right there, is that right there. So I'm going to kind of just go, I'm trying to do it like a nice little straight line. I mean, because I'm going to need a lot of room for this, these animal pens. And as you can see, this is costing us money, but it doesn't matter because we have tons of it. Alright, good thing is it's kind of easy to tell where we've been over, so I don't want to just gonna flatten all this. And then that harvester finished harvesting the oats, which is fantastic. So then we'll go ahead and just finish, and go finish the other little bit that's over there. And then we can. I don't know if I'm gonna level that field out. To be completely honest, I don't. No, I know I need to make a hole in the ground for the water. That's not a problem. So I think I'm going to plant that field before I do anything. Just that way that's planted, that's done, and then we're not like, oh my gosh, we haven't planted that yet. And we're not trying to deal with the uneven, odd ground, like the really odd ground that we will have then made. So alright, sorry for the silence there, just trying to make sure I got everything. So we will now, like this, we got plenty of land. Let's actually get this going on the rest of it. And then we'll go ahead and plop down what we need to. We'll get the other harvester seated, and over here, which I'm probably going to do that off stream actually. So the thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to plop down the animal pens. We'll get those adjusted. So I feel like I might do it too high, too low. Which if that's the case, then we'll just go ahead and sell it. So we're going to save that. That's done. So yeah, I mean, like, really fantastic little mod, the Subsidy mod. I mean, absolutely great little mod. It's literally free. Which is kind of funny because this says plants on your farm receive a government subsidy. And it's free, and you get 150,000 an hour. And the description of this is free gas station, and it's 5,000. So this is free, literally costs nothing, and you get 150,000 an hour. Obviously not made by giants. And it only takes up 4 slots, which is like, okay, no better. Which once I actually get down, or once I actually get everything I need, I'm probably gonna just kind of knock out the majority of the cash. And, oh, we missed a little spot. So, with that, we go back into this again. It's probably something really I should have done. But, not really too worried about that. Right, so that's great, that's awesome. So we have everything. Animal pens. So I want to do large pens, but at the same time, large pens, large space. So, how much space is it going to take up? This is going to take up a good chunk. Let's go ahead. I want to do cows, I really do. Let's see how much the large horse paddock is going to cost me. Or how much space it's going to take up. That's the question. Not how much it's going to cost me. How much it's going to cost me does not matter. Cost is nothing when you want to buy some more subsidies. And we buy 10 subsidies, that's like 1.5 million an hour. So, target cost is an object. So scared this is going to be like just uneven ground. So, like before I go ahead and buy another one, I have to make sure this is even. As even as I can get. Yeah, it looks pretty much even. It's even above ground a little, and it's even awesome. Wow. Alright. Yeah, that works. Alright, so there's a large horse paddock we're actually going to buy, and that's actually going to be the one where we have the horses that are ready to sell. And that are like, this will be like, okay, here are the horses that are done, and, ready to sell, they're topped out. And then the other one will be the one where we have the horses that go in there for the first time. And they're not quite where we need them. So we'll have this over here if we can. And I'm going to do this. I'll do this. I'm going to do this right here if I can. Even better to do it at this angle-ish. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so this is where that problem came in. Not problem, but that's why I was tempted to. I mean, it's not a huge deal. We can just flatten the area around normal if we have to. Which honestly, this is not going to be too big of a deal. This is actually not bad. Let's actually go ahead and let's round that out. Landscape. There's a way to. How do we do it? Not smooth. So if we just smooth it out. Yeah, there we go, to smooth that out right there. It's not a huge deal, it all gets smoothed out, and perfect. Yeah, see that's now smooth, so it's a hill, but it's not a, this is the only problem that I don't think we're actually going to, use that. This, I don't even know. Therefore, that's water, this is food, I believe this is where you buy the horse. I really don't know what the other thing is for. I legit don't even know. And see, I believe, what would it be? $300, so, yes, I might as well just, yeah, but anyway, Hmm. And yeah, the horses will take a lot of time to get them ready, but at the same time, once they're there, like once they're ready, and they're good, and they're a lot of money. So probably $300 to $600 each. It really isn't going to be that bad in terms of, you know, making a lot, or not making a lot, but yeah. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go. We're actually gonna try and place that in the cow pen real quick, because I do want to do cows. Since I actually have to transport the milk, we're actually gonna try and put the cow pen over here. Cow pasture. This holds 50 cows. This is 200 cows. I want to do this cow pasture, and it looks like we will have enough room. Just barely. Let's actually, that is actually how I wanted it. That is great. How the hell did I even do that like that? I don't even know. We're going to bring this down as low as we can. We're actually going to bring this as close as we can over here so it doesn't mess. There we go. Alright, now we'll go ahead and make sure that lands even, because like I said, worst case scenario, we sell it, rebuy it, replace it. Just go ahead and make sure everything is decent access. Okay, that's not too big of a deal. We can literally just bring in the. Actually, you know what? While we're sitting right here, let's see if we can find a good shed to kind of place over here and just have these, like, you know. Here's a shed. Large grain storage. No, machinery shed. What if we go with machine shed 5 doors? No, I want actually. Yeah, I don't think that's not gonna fit. I'd have to knock down this entire. Actually, on this side. Did I own this side? Oh, that I do. So we could actually knock down. We could probably flatten this entire. I don't want to mess with this though, because it's nice. It's how they have it. So I really want to flatten this out so I have enough room for the shed, but it's not a big deal. Not a huge deal. In fact, I don't know if I can get just like a little. Can I get like a little shed over here? Like this. No. Alright, how about that's definitely not it, and that's not it. Okay, what if we take up one of these 30-sided shed? That wouldn't really be enough room to store the tanker though, or the semi, or anything like that. So it would have a nice little look to it. I mean, maybe the water. I don't know. Nah, we'll leave that. I don't know. But what I do know is we need to get grass going. Oh, we need to get the bunker going. No, let's actually get. Where is it? Get that done with its thing. Get it going over here. Plant this grass. We'll grow the grass, and then we'll go ahead and because I don't want to end this on, you know, not finishing the animal area. You know, I don't want to end it on that. That just does not seem like a good way to end the stream. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll plant this in grass. So we'll get this going, planted on as grass, like we're doing right now, this field, and then it will be We'll have to grow it. This is not a big deal. So we'll grow it, and then we will, what is it? Then we'll make the water thing. Time to get no. Oh, this thing is freaking great, oh my gosh. Massive. Oof. Oh, I haven't looked at it, right, okay. And I'll have to reset it a few times after to finish that off, because it is going to be complete grass. And then we will get the water area ready for it. And the silos. Or not the silos, the bunkers. This emptying into, let's get the harvester emptying into this tipper real quick, and then we'll go buy a water storage and milk water tanker and milk tanker, and then I don't want a whole lot of machinery because then that's a lot to flip through, so yeah. Alright, now, and this is where you should be paying attention if you're not paying attention already, which I don't think you are, so this is where you should really pay attention here. Alright, so in the animals category, go to animals, right at baling technology, left front loaders, below forestry equipment, and above animal transport. Go to animals, you can buy the Aquatran 7300S for $9,500 euros or pounds, and holds 7,300 liters of just water. It obviously hooks up to a ballpoint hitch. Okay. So at first I thought that was this was the only thing that you can use to transport water. However, it's not. There are two other things tanks that come standard with the game that transport water as well. And that is the Lizard MKS-8 for $25,000 euros or pounds. It holds 8,000 liters of milk or water. And then there is the one I would obviously use, the Lizard MKS-32 for $68,000 euros or pounds, and it holds $32,000 of milk or water. I would not use the MKS-8 because honestly it has a front circle axle, which I do not like. I would use the and see when you buy the other one, the MKS-32, there are three options. There's a chrome, comes standard in, stainless steel, and black. So yeah, so we're gonna do the chrome for the Yeah, we'll do the chrome for the milk, and the stainless steel for the water. So, everything is emptied. Fantastic. Yeah, so look at that, like that's almost done. Oh, kind of. It's like, I maybe it's not like done. Even like close, kind of done. It's kind of done with that, so close enough to count it as kind of done. Or almost done. Next one, we'll see, is this going to be enough to finish off that row? Which it is, and then we'll just go ahead and sit him. So we're going to stay with him for a minute. Get it folded. And that's only a grill that over there, but I'm like, okay. That's what automatically puts fertilizer in it. That's cool. Alright. That's not bad. I'll let that grow. I want to tell you great demand as a grain elevator for corn. A great demand for corn or wheat or whatever the great demand is for, I wish it would tell you. But it doesn't. Which is really annoying. So, yeah, whatever. Because I did that, and so I can actually go to the house and skip a whole lot of time. Is it? Okay, it keeps it at the 14-hour duration period. So as you see, we're not making anything because leasing. What the hell am I leasing? I legit don't even know what I'm leasing. Garage. Oh, I'm leasing that? I thought I bought it. Oh well. We'll buy it in a minute. Not a big deal. What to do? Who cares? Do I have to turn plant growth? Like sometimes I'll turn the plant growth off when like planting something I don't want it to grow. Like, I like my crops to grow evenly. Alright, so we'll go with these. We don't need them, and we're not going to need the milk container for quite a while. Is my guess. I don't even really need this. Oh, I should get donate for the water for the animals. And long screen, and I get that. It's freaking 10 o'clock at night. I should go to sleep, but I'm gonna grind this out for y'all, so then we can see how it goes. And we're not really gonna buy any more subsidies unless we absolutely need to, which we shouldn't need to, because we should have enough to keep this stuff going. If we need to, then I'm really bad at this game, which I never claimed to be even halfway. I never claimed to be even halfway decent. So we might need to buy a few subsidies. Oh, we're gonna need to freaking reset that. Not a big deal. Put a hole in the ground, so that was actually wait a minute. You change the size of this thing. I cannot remember how to do that. Bank, lower, smooth, button. I know how to use it. I know it. Raise, lower, smooth, flatten, mode. There it is. Okay, it's up, down. I don't think it says that, so. Yeah, it's up and down on the thing, which is weird. But whatever. Okay, we'll raise that back up. So it's really difficult. I was not expecting that out. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and... Oops, not bad. I'm just going to buy another one of these. I'm going to buy another one of the subsidiaries. Just so I know we have enough money to do whatever we need to do. No, why is that? Switch the camera to where we're at. We'll do camera. So put that right there. Boom. That's what it looks like from behind, and that's what it looks like in front. So. Like I said, we are going to do this, and I want to get this all how I want it before I put the water in it, before I put the water down. Because, yeah. Right. Alright, if only I can't grid snap, or snap back, over here. I mean, plenty of ways I could have done that, but whatever. There we go with that. That one is very difficult. Why? Something that don't the hell. Right, look at this is where we will start. Okay, first I'm going to smooth this out. Smooth it out. That way it's trying to... Sorry, I'm trying to focus on what I'm actually doing. So I'm trying not to mess it up. Now it's probably too big, but I think we can probably put this on another one. if we absolutely need to. So, I actually really want to see. If I just place it down right there, just like that. Here. It's not even a block. What the heck? Yeah, so maybe lower that in more. That's actual water. Alright, so we'll test that out and well, once it works, it'll, yeah. I actually really want to see what the limit is, and actually, like the cash limit in game, I really want to see what that is. So I want to see how many of these things we can place down. We'll place a few more of these. I mean, we'll take up one spot, which is fantastic. Now, don't worry, I will pretty much lease a bunch of vehicles and buy a bunch of buildings and stuff, and we'll get rid of the money real fast. Don't worry about that. That's not. Just curious. Oh, sweet. Just curious what the limit is to this game. They'll bring it back to probably about 1 million. Something like that. Where is this? Decided to stop working for whatever reason. That's not a huge deal. Alright, so it's like this might not work too well. I think if we go in on this side, it'll probably be a little easier. I really do wonder how much this is going to tip in the bat, like how much this is going to fall in. Yeah, I don't like that. Go ahead and get placeable, and set camera, there we go. This changes size. That be so good. Well, would that be somewhat better if I just kind of did like that? Hit smooth out. Oh, this is a straight dip off, isn't it? Yep, look at that. So, but it works. It's whatever. So I'll try and perfect it on other maps, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing here. So stay tuned, stay awesome, hit that subscribe button below, or leave a like, leave a comment. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Hit my lip there. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Again, please leave a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. Follow me on Twitter, ZachRider747. Check out please1013.com. And as always, we will catch you later. Thank you all so much for watching.